What are you the god of again? Thor Ragnarok is directed by Taika Waititi, and it stars Chris Hemsworth, Cate Blanchett, Tom Hiddleston, Jeff Goldblum, Mark Ruffalo, and Tessa Thompson. Before I go any further, I just want to say there will not be any plot spoilers in this review. This is the newest film in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and once again, we are back with a new Thor movie. It is the third in the series after the original Thor film and Thor the Dark World from a few years ago, and now we have Thor Ragnarok. And in this film, Thor is up against a new foe in Hela, portrayed by Cate Blanchett, who wants to take over Asgard for herself and possibly usher in an apocalyptic event known as Ragnarok. I really love how Taika Waititi was able to breathe a lot of fresh air, not only into the character, but really into the Thor franchise itself. Each film is markedly different than the one previous to it, and I find that to be very interesting because as the films have gone along, so has the Thor character evolved over time. I find that to be rather fascinating. And Chris Hemsworth, for all you think of him outside of the Thor world, he is fantastic as Thor, in my opinion. In this film, he is at his most charismatic, at his most digestible, at his most personal, and it's a really good role for Chris Hemsworth. And now he is also accompanied once again by Tom Hiddleston, who is just fantastic as the role of Loki. I think, unfortunately, he is going to forever be Loki to people in pop culture. He's probably typecast as that character. But not only do we have those two characters returning, we also have Mark Ruffalo as the Incredible Hulk and Bruce Banner. This is a character we have been wanting to see more on the big screen ever since possibly that original film with Edward Norton as Bruce Banner / the Hulk, but definitely from the Avengers when we got Mark Ruffalo as pretty much the definitive Bruce Banner and Hulk character. It's very interesting how Kevin Feige said that they are essentially setting up a trilogy of Hulk films within the other MCU films, and this is very much the start of that. We are reunited with Hulk. We get to see what he's been up to also since Age of Ultron and how he has gotten to be where he is, and I find that to be rather interesting, and I kind of wish they explained it a little bit more, delved into it a little bit more, but what they gave us was enough to service the plot of the film. But now I want to delve into the two new main characters that we got in the film, and they haven't been in any of the MCU films, so they really needed a lot more screen time and a lot more setup in this film. And first I want to touch on Cate Blanchett's Hela. She is the goddess of death. As a big fan of Cate Blanchett, I was super excited to hear that she was cast in this film, and for the most part, I really loved her in this film. She is badass. She is chewing up every part of every scene that she is in. Granted, she's mostly used in the film to give a lot of exposition about her character and about what she wants to do, and unfortunately she's not really featured a lot in the film, at least as much as I personally wanted. But she is awesome when she is on screen. She also falls into that realm of a lot of the other Marvel antagonist where she's essentially just a plot device that I really wish they had developed much more than they did in the film, and that is one of the more negative aspects I have with the film, and I'll delve into the negatives a little more later on. But the other character I definitely want to talk about is Tessa Thompson as Valkyrie. She steals almost every scene that she is in. She is just absolutely fantastic in this movie. She's badass, she's awesome, she has a past to her that yet again I really wish they delved into a little bit more, but they gave us enough to really show us who her character is. I really hope that she's in some of the films going forward, and I have to give a lot of credit to Taika Waititi for really putting together one of the most fun films in the entire MCU. If there is one word that you will see featured in many, many reviews of Thor Ragnarok, it is going to be the word fun, because it is really fun from almost beginning to end. The film has a great pacing to it, it has great comedic moments in it, the action is awesome and entertaining, and Taika Waititi, coming from a more comedic background and a background that doesn't really deal with action at all. I thought his abilities as a director were fantastic. And now I want to delve into kind of the problems I had with the film. Like I said, the Hela character I thought needed more development. I also really wanted the film to have a little more dramatic weight to it and have some more stakes to it. If you're going to this movie thinking you're going to see a really deep and profound philosophical, dramatic film, that is not really what this film is. It is more on the lighter side, which tends to be what the MCU is going for more now anyway, which is perfectly fine. You will definitely enjoy your time watching this movie, but for me personally, I kind of wish things mattered a little more. I kind of wish things had a little more serious tone to them at times, because there are aspects within this film that I think are serious things that could have been delved into a little bit more and could have enriched the story a little bit more, given a lot more gravitas and weight to the overall film. But had they had gone that route, I think the film would definitely need a lot better tone balance, because the film, I think, suffers from a little bit of tonal problems. Because, like I said, it is on the lighter, more comedic side. Anytime things have a little more weight to them, you almost don't take them seriously because of the comedic tone that you've been seeing up until that point in the movie. I'm really kind of not explaining it well. You definitely need to see the film, and I do highly recommend seeing it, especially if you are fans of the MCU, if you are a fan of the Thor character in general. I think you will really, really enjoy this movie. So with all of that being said, I'm going to give this film a 3.8 out of 5 stars. Like I said, it is fun, entertaining, the characters are awesome, the comedy hits almost all the time, and I really like how this breathes a lot of fresh air into the Thor franchise. So that has been my review of Thor Ragnarok. If you like this video, please check out the other videos on my channel.